The pain is real. Those moments of anguish are real. You have to have outlets. For me, it was support group. It was prayer. It was breathing. It was mindfulness. It was trips with my husband. It was getting out in nature. It was, all the things that I could go and do and take a break from what was happening mentally inside and internally inside. And I did just that. And that's when I started to really sit down and figure out, what are my next steps? How do I get to where I want to be? The goal was to be a mom. It didn't matter at this point how I was going to become a mom. I was open to adoption. I was open to egg donor. I was open to IVF again. And I wanted to get there. So it really took a page turn for me when I knew the end goal for me was always to be a mom. And that's when I started to pick up full steam ahead and keep trudging along, because I knew in some way or other there was a plan. I was going to be a mom. I just didn't know how it was going to come to fruition. So I had to really take a second and breathe and figure out what that looked like. For us, the next step actually ended up being we were pregnant. Surprise again. This would have been our third. And like I said, my sister was pregnant, so my mindset completely switched. I was really, really excited. We got to talk about things together. I was able to be more present for her in the early first trimester. And then we went to our first doctor's appointment at 9 weeks, only to find that our baby did not have a heartbeat, and we were actively miscarrying again. And that was at the place where we both broke. I remember sitting down there, and it was a really tough experience. We were at my old OB, and the nurse was nothing short of cruel when she walked in and said, "Your baby doesn't have a heartbeat."